So is Frank. Merry Christmas. I'm filming this on Christmas because I have nothing else to do and I didn't want to wait another week to start my project pan. So I decided to do it today. I'll just have like a week's head start. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Just a little. Okay, so I guess I should explain what I am doing. I'm doing the whole collection project pan. If you're not familiar with that, it was started by another YouTuber named Becky Loves Kanga. I'm gonna try to remember to put her in the description box below so you can go check her out and say hi. But basically what I have done is I've added every single makeup item that I own. I've also added skincare, some body care, samples, nail polish, fragrance, all that good stuff into a giant spreadsheet, and then I took a random number generator and I randomly picked 10 things, and that's what I'm going to work on until I either hit pan or finish it depending on the product. Now, I film on my phone, which is also where my spreadsheet is and the random number generator. I don't like have a secondary piece of equipment that I can use to draw the products on camera like a lot of people do. So I've already picked my 10 items and I already have them here, and I am wearing a lot of them on my face right now. Sorry if that's like disappointing. I know it's not as exciting as picking them live, but this is what we're doing. You'll just have to trust me that I'm not cheating. Not that you would know if I was anyway, but okay. Let's just do the thing. So I have my list down here, that's why I'm looking down. The first product that I drew is actually a body product. It's the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bod Buff. It's a body scrub and mask. I don't know what the benefit of using it as a mask versus a scrub would be, but I might try it out. I also might not because it's winter and I don't want to be not wearing clothes for a long time, if you know what I'm saying. I have not used this, and when I hold it up to the light, it looks like it's all the way up to here, so it should be pretty easy. It smells like the Boom Boom Cream if you are familiar. If you're not, they say it's like a caramel pistachio. It's like a very sweet scent. I'm into it. I'm excited. I could certainly use a body scrub right now. Alright, and then the next thing is actually what I have on my nails today. It's a polish. It's from Julep. The shade name is Jody. And it is about up to here. I will mark these, the things that I can mark, so that we can see the progress as it goes down. Oh, and I should say my goal for the body scrub and for this is going to be to use them up. For things like this, nail polishes, I don't own a nail polish thinner and I'm not going to buy one. I'm just going to use it until I can't anymore, until it like is too thick to use and won't dry. So for julep polishes, it's usually like down here. There's like a little bit left that I just refuse to use. So that's how I do my projects. I have a pretty big collection of everything, so I guess maybe in a few years if I have a smaller collection, I'll be more inclined to like get the last drop out of everything, but for now, I'd rather just move on once I feel like I've used it enough. Okay, and then the next one is also a nail polish. This is from the Sephora Formula X. It's a little tiny mini guy. They didn't put a name on the bottle. I know it had a name, but I don't know what it is and I don't feel like looking it up. So this guy's tube about right here. This only has 4 mils, so this one should be pretty easy to use up, especially since it's a glitter, and glitters tend to be thicker and you use a lot more of them every application, and it's also in the bottle pretty thick. It's like not moving much, so I don't know if I'll have long with this one, but it's a pretty shade for like winter. I think I like sparkly blue things all the time, but like especially in the winter. Okay, where am I at? Number 4 Number 4 actually comes from my ABH Aurora Glow kit. And I'm very excited about this because I got the shade Helios, which is the green one, which if you watched my other video, green is my favorite color, so I'm super excited about that. My goal on this is going to be to hit pan. Now I have used it, but there's not really much of a dip in it, so this is where we're starting, basically. You can see like where the brush marks are, but no dip yet. And oh, I am wearing that as my highlighter today. It looks more gold. It's like a green gold shift, but mostly looks gold on camera, and it's also on the very inner corner of my eyes. Okay, and then the next thing is actually a fragrance. This is from Marc, not Marc Jacobs, but like just Marc, which is, it was like a offshoot of Avon, but like meant for younger people. My mom used to sell Avon. I no longer support MLM, so I don't purchase from Avon or don't purchase from Marc. But I kept the things that were still good, so mostly just the fragrances. This is the Instant Vacation Caribbean. Do you say Caribbean or Caribbean? I say Caribbean, but I also say Pirates of the Caribbean, but only when I'm talking about the movie. I don't know. Anyway, it is right up to the top right here, and this is very old. My preferences have definitely changed, but this isn't offensive to me, so I have no problem using it up. It's a very fresh scent. It's like beachy, but not fruity. You know, it smells like salt, like the ocean, like plants. I can also use it as a room spray. It's a pretty light, easy scent, so that's where we are on that one. If I can stop shaking it around. Okay, and then next is the NYX Extreme Lip Cream in the shade Absolute Red, which is what I'm wearing now. I'm not going to swatch this because it is messy. It's a very opaque red gloss. And also, like, if you look in the tube, it like looks really dark, but on the lips it's very bright, which is fine. I've been wearing this since this morning. I reapplied it before filming, but it does leave a nice stain, so it's kind of like the gloss part is messy, but once the gloss wears off, you still have a nice stain to work with. So that's nice. How many times can I say nice? Anyway. There is like a little window right over here, so it's like probably right up to the top. I haven't used this much. It is very old. I did the sniff test. It smells fine. It feels fine. I haven't noticed anything. If I do notice anything change with it, I'll just throw it away. I'm not too married to the idea of finishing this up, but I do love a red lip. I have a lot of red lips, so I'm fine to have this in the project. And my goal on this is to finish it up. I should just say, generally speaking, if something has a pan, my goal is to hit pan, and if it doesn't have a pan, it's to use it up. Because I know that I've forgotten to say my goal on a lot of those. Anyway, so let's see, where are we at? Number 7 is an eyeshadow single. This is from a weird brand. I got this in an Ipsy bag, so I don't actually know, because if you look at it, to me that looks like INM, but on the back it says INMO Cosmetics, so maybe the heart is supposed to be an O. I don't know what that stands for, but it's in the shade Queen Bee, and it's just like a really pretty warm gold shimmer, and I'll be trying to hit pan on this. I used it today. It's on the inner half of my lid, and it's very shiny. I like it. I find shimmer shades pretty easy to hit pan on, so I'm pretty excited to do this, to use some of my singles. It's an easy shade to wear, and then you can see there's like those scratch marks are where the brush, like I dig in with my brush when I use shimmer shades, which is why it's easy to hit pan on, but that's just how I like to do it. So there's not really a dip, but I've used it a handful of times before today, so there's that one. And then next is another nail polish. This is also from Ipsy. It's the Helios Luminor. Don't know if I'm saying that right. It doesn't have a shade name on it, but it's just like a pastel, like lavendery purple kind of color. And this one I have used literally once. So it's like all the way up here to the top. I probably won't mark it until we start getting down to the side, but this is full size, it's 15 mils. So it's probably going to be in for a long time, but I'm fine with that. Okay, and then number 9 comes from my BH Cosmetics Trendy in Tokyo palette, which I'm very excited about because prior to today I had not used this once at all. Oof. I hate bending it all the way back for the first time because it's like, am I going to break this? It's so like, anyway. The shade I got is Trendsetter, which is this orange right up here. Oh, I didn't swatch anything. I didn't have many things to swatch, so. It's like a kind of light shade. It's like a soft orange. I have that in my crease today, and I'm also wearing it as a blush. I don't know if you can even tell that I'm wearing blush. Maybe. Anyway, so like I said, I had not used this at all prior to today, so it is brand new, and my goal is to hit pan. And then the very last thing, which I just spoiled because I did this, comes from the Lunar Beauty Strawberry Dream palette. I love the packaging on this. This moon is like 3D and iridescent. Ooh. Anyway, the shade in this one that I got is Ruby Skies, which is in the outer half of my lid today, that red. And I'll swatch this one for you too. Again, this one is relatively new. I have used it a few times, but not much. So there's no real dip, but my goal is to hit pan. This one feels pretty like flaky and kind of crumbly, so I think it'll probably be pretty easy to hit pan on. Sorry, I got distracted. It's very shiny and pretty. I'll swatch the other eyeshadow for you since I forgot. There you go. Those are the 3 eyeshadows that I'm working on. They are kind of a cute color story. The orange I think is a little bit too light and pastel to like go with this red. Like the red needs like something stronger to back it up. But like with the gold, that would be a really pretty easy look. I'll swatch the freaking highlighter for you too since I forgot what I was doing. I'm trying to be a good YouTuber, but you'll have to forgive me while I figure out what life is. There you go. Lots of shiny things, very pretty. Anyway, so that's the project. I'm going to attempt to do monthly updates. I'll be back in about a month. I don't know if I'll have anything done. A lot of the things that I have are like fairly full, fairly new. I think the first thing that'll be out will probably be this nail polish, but I don't know if it'll be done by the next update. I don't know if it'll be done in a month because I have 2 other nail polishes to deal with also. So yeah, that's it. Merry Christmas if you do Christmas. Happy holidays if you do something else. If you don't do any holidays, I hope you have a good week. All right, thanks guys. Bye.